to Cousins. Dishes to Walker. Takes the three. Randall grabs the board. Bucks trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jokic with his screen on Durant. The pass to George. Jokic a screen. And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That's good from George. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Durant. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
The defense is doing just enough to bother him on the jump.
Cousins, the pass to Durant. Back to Cousins. Cousins with a screen on George. Outside Durant, clock at 4. Over Harris, Cousins trying to free himself up. And the layup's good off the glass.
Poor job defensively on the glass. I mean, Cousins is the first guy you have to get a body on. He has good anticipation and those long arms.
Now, here's George. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Golden State. So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 4. In the corner, George with it. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 4. And Walker kicks to Markkanen. They set the pick. Hield sets the pick for Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Brogdon. Here's Walker. And he overshot that one, missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
You talk about making the engine run. Kemba Walker, he's the man. Lightning quick, stronger than he looks. I mean, this man is a competitor.
Now, here's Brogdon. Hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. George with the bucket.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Here's Hield. The lead is 2. Knocked away. Picked by Markkanen. From deep, Walker. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. And with Walker, the effort's always there. But, Chris, so is the production.
I mean, he has some of the best handles in the game. He's going to generate offense for you. He's a good bet for 20 or more points a game, 5 and 6 assists, and provides tremendous leadership.
And here's George. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Jokic, no good.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
Harris with it. Outside, George. The feed to Randall, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And George gets it to go. George has got 7 points.
3 for 4 to start. I mean, he's going to try to keep this streak going as long as he can.
And it's Walker penetrating. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking.
Brogdon the pass to Randall. Picked by Randall. And here's George for 3. The shot comes out.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Picked by Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. The wide open look for Durant. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside, George. Pass to Jokic. Harris a screen. Brogdon kicks to Jokic. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And Harris is all about sacrificing for the team. So skilled at setting firm, hard screens for his guys.
Golden State moving the ball around. Markkanen sets the pick for Walker. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving. But C-Web, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone, and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better. But as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you're calling the play.
I love your honest appraisal. Here is Durant, following the score by Miles Turner.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Walker. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena. Almost 5 decades in Oakland. And Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core of fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. You know, I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors story as it continues to be written.
Take a break.
I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, though, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
So he gets them both. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 6. Ross kicks to Turner. Favors with the screen. Here's Mitchell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And just like you draw it up, I mean, create some space with the screen and get the good, clean look.
Mitchell against Walker. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easy look.
Ross passes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Now, gentlemen, tooth shots. Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, JaVale McGee comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Walker. Alinari hits them both. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Here's Durant. But they recover it. McGee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Warriors lead by 6. Mitchell kicks to Ariza. Here's Turner. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Lamb. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive player.
Turner with the screen. Favors attacking. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Turner with the screen on Holiday. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by McGee. Warriors leading by 6. Durant the pass to Holiday. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Turner kicks to Favors. They set the pick. Turner with the screen. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Turner. Stolen by McGee. Outside Durant. Some nice passing by Goldenstate. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
One thing that's added a little pressure to Lamb's development, Chris, his link to James Harden.
Well, yeah, maybe the most important trade piece received back from Harden. I mean, it's taken Lamb a while to develop. He's coming around, though, but Harden, of course, I mean, he's a perennial MVP candidate.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
Now, after that great college tournament we all remember Jeremy Lamb performing in, Lamb was drafted 12th overall by the Rockets, but his career had a bit of a seesaw for a while.
Turner with the screen. Ingles passes to Ariza. Ingles with the screen for Ariza. And just miss after miss right now. It's Durant on the wing. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 9 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Bucks trail by 14. Mitchell outside. It's his first trip to the line.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and about the Warriors roster, the envy of every team in the league.
I like our depth. I like that we could play,
Greg, KD has a lot of help with his team.
And that's why he signed with the Warriors. But even with all their talent, you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Jeremy Lamb out there with Holiday. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Well, it might have taken Joe Ingles a few years to adjust to the NBA, but he looks right at home now. He was playing overseas until he made the NBA jump at age 27. The way he's playing now, it was worth the wait.
First free throw is good. And for Ingles, he's a player that gives you a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he's played in a number of leagues and has picked up quite a few tricks along the way. Great passer, can act as that point forward if you need him to, but his shooting from the outside has made him into the strong player that he is. A career 40% shooter from three.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Lamb. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Such a good in-between game. Lamb with the natural instincts for mid-range, plus the pure touch on the shot.
To the paint. Here's Turner. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Warriors leading by 11. And Lamb kicks to Holiday. And the pass to Cousins. Back to Holiday. Good D by Mitchell.
With D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Turner with a screen on Holiday. Mitchell passes to Ariza. Turner with the screen. Pass to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ingles has got 4 this quarter.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Siakam is checked in for Kevin Durant.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
Gallinari against Ariza. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jokic has checked in for Miles Turner. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. Harris is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's George in for Terrence Ross. 2 on the clock, and stolen by Harris. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed Senator Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in.
Shooting one.
Oh, great leaping ability. Such a advantage in this game of basketball, Chris, when you think about the bigs who can control that kind of part of their game. Who comes to mind for you?
You have to go out there to look at that man, DeAndre Jordan. I mean, he dunks, it looks like a Nerf. He just throws it up there. The way that he gets up. Or how about Drummond? The way that he can get 20 rebounds in just a second. How quick he is getting that second step and going back up. And I think of athletic big man. I think of Andre Drummond as one of the most athletic big men that I've ever seen in my time of playing basketball. Well, look, Julius Randle making an effort to up his physical condition. Look, you love his motor, and he wants to be able to handle dealing with larger assignments, as he can often give up height on most plays against most players. He's one of the more consistent presence on the floor.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Randle. And C. Webb with Randle's production. He's shown to be versatile in where he can line up as well.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he came into this league as a small forward, but he has seen some time as a small ball five. I mean, that's crazy. The focus on conditioning, that's helped him in that regard. He's turned his defense from a weakness into a strength as he continues to improve his game.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Holiday. Back to Hield. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like how Hield gets solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Mitchell against Holiday. Harris a screen. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The Bucks making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Kemba Walker's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And here's Jokic. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Over Hield. And he makes the bucket. Drew contact and gets the whistle too.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
One shot behind the lanes.
That's good from Harris.
Oh, wow. And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere.
Back to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee with the rebound. Angle right side. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Walker dishes to Heel. They set the screen. He kicks it to Holiday. Screen by Cousins. Passes to Siakam. And the puck counts. 3-point chance here.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
One shot.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Brogdon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harris inside the line. Nice shot from the wing.
And the way Harris sticks these catch-and-shoot jumpers is just devastating to the defense. I mean, what can they do against that?
And Holiday kicks to Siakam. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. Here's Randall. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to Jokic. Ball's knocked loose. George double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
They get a hand on it, and so it's Milwaukee with it. Six on the shot clock. Releases. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. George has got 12. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Screen by Cousins. And Holiday kicks to Cousins. Over Jokic. It's hauled in by Harris.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Walker against Brogdon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it. Walker
against Brogdon. It's stolen by Harris. George passes to Brogdon. That puts them in the lead. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't pass up a shot from such short range.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Kicked by Markkanen, and Walker kicks to Cousins. Here's Siakam, pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's over Brogdon. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Brogdon. There's a good screen. Passes it to Harris. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Oh, you love the use of the mid-range jumper from Harris. Just takes his time and makes sure he's in rhythm before releasing the shot.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Golden State also making a change. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Bucks on defense. They lead by 4. Picked by Markkanen, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Siakam passes to Hield. Now here's Markkanen over Randall, and Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Walker.
And that's the confidence his teammates want to see. Markkanen is adept at firing off the pass.
You know, Chris, the shot motion for Lauri Markkanen so smooth. He shoots like a guard.
Well, it's just simple. He has a quick release. He can hit on the move, too, and that's what you like about it. He can shoot off the step back. He has a few escape combos. You like his game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
It's Brogdon on the wing, guarded by Walker. Harris a screen. Brogdon against Walker. 6 to shoot. From the low block, and it's Harris with the bucket inside. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
And McGee kicks to Markkanen. Hield outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
Think about Hield. I mean, wow, the college player of the year, his senior season at Oklahoma. Look, he made dramatic improvement over his college career. And he's done the same thing here in the pros.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Hield, Chris, is shooting well over 40% from three-point range the last couple seasons.
Think about this. He's crept into the top 20 all-time in career percentage. That alone will keep him in the league for a long time. And his overall game, it's only getting better.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and he makes both free throws.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to stardom, that's up to him.
Ogden the pass to Harris. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Walker. It's over Brogdon, and the Warriors miss again. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Too open that time, made it look too easy. And it's 13 points for Tobias Harris.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pope loose, stolen by George. Goes up, and George with the stuff.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Walker dishes to Durant. McGee a screen. Durant kicks to Hield. He feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Buddy Hield grew up in a tough area in the Bahamas. Didn't have a lot of things the rest of us all take for granted.
Yeah, he slept in a room with all 6 of his siblings. At the crack of dawn, he'd tiptoe over them. I mean, think about this. To make sure he got to school on time, he had to be the first in his kitchen to boil water for his bath. I mean, what a story. Shows you where he came from. It also shows you he's wow.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Randall. Reza comes in for Tobias Harris. Terrence Ross is checked in for George. And it's Mitchell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Molinari, he's checked in for Golden State. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Hield.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Walker the pass to Markkanen. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by Ross. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen inside the line. And that one is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Now here's Ross, covered by Lamb. Favors sets the pick for Ross. To the middle. Doesn't go for him. Durant with some nice D. Warriors trail by 4. The Warriors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Gallinari hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Ross kicks to Ariza. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Walker. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Walker the pass to Gallinari. Back to Walker. Here's Markkanen. Gallinari with it. Turner covering. Now here's Lamb. Not a lot of room. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Milwaukee. drops them both. Milwaukee in the lead. Mitchell kicks to Ariza. Here's Turner. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You could never have enough offense in the low post.
Goldenstate's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
The first one falls.
Not a guy you want to foul. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter and does a great job of getting himself to the line.
And he makes both free throws. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Mitchell against Walker. Mitchell outside. With 1 on the clock. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! And guts to match. That's how you rise to the occasion, fellas.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Bucks on top, up 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass. Make the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball, dude.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Warriors trail by 4. They've got Nikola Jokic. Harris is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's George in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Durant, no good. Bucks shooting a superb 63% from the field. To the middle, here's Randle. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee on D. 4-point game. Here's Durant. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Good at cashing in from mid-range. Such a consistent shooter, Mr. Kevin Durant.
Down low, here's Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that? No.
Outside for Durant. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer, no good.
This stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Here's Harris. And Durant sends it back.
Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
Again, Durant missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And George kicks to Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Two shots.
The first throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 6. Screen by Cousins. Walker the pass to Hield. Walker is screen on George. They double him with George. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Bucks now. Milwaukee leading by 6. Now here's Brogdon. There's the pass to George. Randall right side. And again, the Bucks miss.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Marcus Cousins, really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a 1-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
Clock is at 3, and here's Brogdon from the arc. Drills it from outside. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Hield. The shot by George, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Hield outside. The 9-foot shot. It's hauled in by George.
Not easy to miss a clean-looking shot like that, but he manages to do it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And that one's good, Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And Walker kicks to Durant. Pass to Cousins. Harris against Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Milwaukee has possession. Bucks leading by 4. Brogdon kicks to Randall. Picked by Randall. The 3 from George. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And, of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recover. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
Checked in for the Warriors. For Milwaukee, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot, the footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
His mid-range game shows how far Cousins has come. He's so much more than just an inside threat.
Now Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by Holiday. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Brogdon against Holiday. Brogdon with it. Passes it to Harris. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
George against Holiday. And that misses. That would have put him up. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
When we get a look at what Harris is capable of, when he gets aggressive and attacks the rim, incredible.
Holiday, the pass to Siakam. They set the pick to the middle, off the screen, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
Randall against Hield. Kicks to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bucks trail. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jokic. Favors comes in for Julius Randle. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Harris. And it's Mitchell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Then for the Warriors, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Siakam. Gallinari comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Lamb in there for Buddy Hield. Turner with the steal. Ariza goes in. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Cousins gets it to go.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Turner with the screen. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Favors kicks to Turner. Poked loose. Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And it's sent back by Turner. No good from Lamb. Bucks trail by 5. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Holiday, the pass to Gallinari. Holiday against Favors. And the rejection by Favors. Yep, it counts. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Favors with the screen. Nobody near George. Drops in the tray. George has got 19 points.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Mitchell's shot is good. The Warriors leading. And Holiday kicks to Lamb. Holiday against Mitchell. Picked by Markkanen. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Milwaukee. No good from Cousins. Outside, George. Holiday against Mitchell. There's the pick. Turner with the screen. 4 on the clock. Ariza has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists now in the game. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Poked away. Ariza kicks to Mitchell. Over Holiday. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
change here. Ross is checked in. .109 left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Ariza. Lays it up off the glass. Ariza's got 5 now.
It's clear to me. Is it clear to you that Ariza feels at home in the post? I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by Ross. Lamb dishes to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just like you draw it up, I mean, create some space with the screen and get the good, clean look.
Ross sets a screen for Turner. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 10.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Holiday. He kicks to Cousins. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Bucks leading by 3 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Lauri Markkanen is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Walker in at the 1. Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
And Walker kicks to Markkanen. Here's the screen. The pass to Gallinari. Golden State moving it around. Walker goes in, and it's sent back by Turner. Harris against Gallinari. Left side, Harris. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Walker kicks to Markkanen. Hangs. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Holiday.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins. Outside Holiday. The dish now to Walker. Back to Holiday. Cousins with a screen on Mitchell. Holiday, the pass to Cousins. And here is Mitchell. Outside Turner. Inside Harris. The Warriors pull it in. Gallinari's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Walker, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That's a tough shot, but Walker doesn't even flinch. Drains it right in his face.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Favors sets the pick for Brogdon. Turner with a screen on Walker. Favors with the screen. Here's Brogdon. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out.
Jokic has checked in for the Bucks. Julius Randle comes in for Derek Favors. And then for Golden State, Siakam is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Kevin Durant comes in for Gallinari. And it's Buddy Hield in for Drew Holiday. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Harris kicks to Jokic. Over Cousins, and good, he nails it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Durant. There's a screen. Screen by Cousins. There's Walker with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Randle outside. Pass to Brogdon. Jokic with a screen on Walker. Pass to Jokic. Harris inside the line. No good there. Durant with some nice D. Brogdon against Walker. Shot from free throw range. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists in the game. Bucks leading by 3. Jokic sets the screen for Brogdon. Over in the corner, Randle. A three-pointer is right on target.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so many people question KD's decision to join the Warriors. I mean, but he's not resting on his laurels. If anything, he's shown, he has even more hunger to continue that success.
And he makes the first. And, Chris, you talk about KD wanting to play with more passion, more emotion. Last season, he had 5 ejections. He only had 1 through his first 10 seasons in the league.
Well, he said winning the title made him single-minded. I mean, everything else, the lifestyle, the chatter diminished. I mean, KD, with that focus comes intensity.
Greg, you hear that since Kevin Durant moved to the Bay Area, he's wasted no time making connections and investments in Silicon Valley.
It's interesting. He's reined in his endorsements by over half, but he's so inquisitive. I think meeting these tech luminaries and learning from them was part of the allure of the Golden State.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2. Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Screen by Cousins. Siakam kicks to Walker, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Walker's got 21 in the game.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling.
Brogdon against Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. George is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. The 3 from George. And the Bucks miss again. Warriors trail by 4. From the high post. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
Brogdon the pass to Randall. And here's George for 3. It's good from long range. 22 points for him.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And Walker kicks to Cousins. Pass to Durant. They set the pick. Now Walker, guarded by Harris. Walker's shot is off.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, that's just a strong upper body. Randall converts through contact. Now, going to go to the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Warriors trail by 8. Walker the pass to Siakam. Back to Walker. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by George. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. And the pass to Brogdon. And George kicks to Brogdon. Jokic with the screen on Walker. Floats one. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Jokic a screen. Walker against Brogdon. Lock at 6. Shoots over Walker. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brogdon's got 9 points now in just the second half. Hield kicks to Walker. Shoots over Brogdon. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kemba Walker.
And the soft touch from the mid-range. Good choice by Walker to just rise and fire right there.
The drive by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 25 points for Walker.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Hield outside. They set the pick. Kicks to Durant. Jokic with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Randall's running, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, he was drafted 7th in 2014. Randall actually dropped because of injury concerns, but you see he has all the talent in the world.
Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Harris, and finally they hit one. Harris has got 21 in the game.
Oh, and it's not easy to measure these floaters, but Harris has really mastered the craft.
Cousins dishes to Walker. And Siakam has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
They set the screen. Open shot, George. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Siakam passes to Hield. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Goldenstate.
This guy is a gamer. Hield's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take these shots.
Brogdon kicks to Jokic. To the middle, shoots, and there's Paul George on the assist by Jokic. George has got 7 points here in this quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
So you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Warriors trail by 7. Durant kicks to Cousins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
What makes Cousins successful, you have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends on the floor.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
There's the screen. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Durant. He kicks it to Cousins. Some nice passing by Goldenstate. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Oh, man. And in these moments, Cousins is ready to take these shots. He does not shy away from a big moment.
Here's George. Good D by Hield. Warriors trail by 3. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Harris. All going up court. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
And Walker kicks to Cousins. Over Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. Bucks leading by 6. It's Randall with the drive. Harris misses.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Hield the pass to Walker. Jokic with the steal. Ogden against Walker. Pass to George. Fires from 18. And the jumper is good. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficient.
Here's Durant, a beautiful reverse layup.
When things get tough, you start to lean on your stars, and Durant always seems to come up with a clutch shot.
Passes it to George. It's stolen by Hield.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
Yeah, it's tough. You're putting in that effort, but then walking away without that W.
Ogden against Walker. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Time working against them here.
It's going to be crazy hard right now to catch up. They need a quick score and a quick foul.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Cousins. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's hauled in by Harris. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Malcolm Brogdon. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 19 seconds left in the 4th. And Lamb kicks to Markkanen. McGee dishes to Lamb. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.